Pleasant morning to one and all. I'm Dr. Sumitra. I'm here to present you a case study on computer networking and its network configuration. Computer networks have increasingly spontaneous in today's world, where the computer network much more than have a collection of interconnected devices. And this computer network or the system of interconnected computers for the purpose of sharing of digital information. The computer networks enables analyzing, organizing, disseminating the information that is essential to profitability, and the rise of intranet and internet is more important aspect of the computer networking. The intranet and internets are the private business network that are based on internet technology, and the business are currently implementing intranet breakneck pace, and for any reason an infranet enables a business to collect and manages and disseminating information more quickly and easily than ever before. Many of the business are implementing infranet simply to maintain a competitive business that delays in likely to see their competition outdistance them. In this video, we'll be representing the basic concept of computer networking, where the networking supports a communication between two or more programs running on physically distant machines. The computer network is a set of computers which are in several ways connected such that the interconnected data between themselves and further computers on the network. A network is constructed when two or more computers are connected to share the information and resources. A set of computers swapping the information by a common convention called protocols over the communication media. A computer network is basically computers wired together in a way that lets them to share the data and the devices such as hard disk, a CD-ROM, a fax modem, printer, etc. The computer network is interconnected a group of dependent computers, where the interconnected means that the computer can exchange the information, and autonomous means that no computer can start, stop or control other computer devices, other computer connected to the network. Where that gives an examples of a network in a school comprising of a local area network or LAN connecting the computers with each other and the internet and several servers. Whereas the wide area network or LAN or the networks connections, there are different types of network configuration which we state as a peer-to-peer network and the client-server network. The peer-to-peer network, it is more commonly implemented where less than 10 computers are involved, and where a strictly security is not compulsory, and all the computers have the same status when the team peers and they communicate with each other on an equal footing. The files can share across the network, and all the computers on the network can share the devices such as printer or a scanner which are communicated to any of the computers. That represents how the computers are connected in a peer-to-peer network. Where in a client-server computers, the client-server computers are more suitable for a greater network. The central computers or the server that leads as a storage location for a files and application when stored on the network. Commonly for the server is higher than the average performance computer. The server also controls the networking access of the further computers, which are referred to as a client computers. Only the network administrator will access the rights to the server, while others cannot. Others can also use a client computers. That represents how the computers are associated in a client server network. The components of the computers comprises of a minimum of at least two computers, a cable that connects the computer to each other, although the wireless communication is more common. The networking interfaces device on each computer, this we call it as an NIC, and the switch used to switch the data from one point to another, and the hubs are outdated, and the network operating system and the software. The types of network, which we call it as a local area network, wide area network, metropolitan area network, and the wireless network. The local area network, which is commonly restricted to a specific location such as flat, building or some other minor area. For being an instructor, it is possible for the maximum cases to use one transmission medium. The LAN, because of kept all our expenditures to slide the area, and commonly you can have a great speed. They are brownly used to connect and the individual computers and the workstation in an office and the factories to share the resources. The customary LAN must keep a speed of 10 to 100 megabytes per second and have the local interruption and makes very limited errors. Many LANs may operate at a higher speed up to 100 Mbps, and where 100 Mbps of data can also be correlate with that. The LAN with an high speed with an almost speed of 10 to 100 megabytes, and where we have a common physical topologies. Common physical and logical topologies can take a several form. The most common, mutual, and the most significant for understanding the Ethernet and the token ring topologies are bus topology, ring topology, star topology, mesh topology, and cellular topology. And I hope you are clear with this all these topologies with a case study of network configurations. Thank you.